Oh, no. Listen. I used to go cover the protests at abortion clinics and be part of them, and they were arresting people and stuff here in Austin. But the whole point was, so-called liberals would come up and say nobody wants these gross black kids, and a lot of times they were black, and I would look at them and I would say, really? And then all these black preachers I have on, they go, of course we hear that. And now we have video of the black abortionist and Asian saying those exact words, because they literally want to kill the ugly babies in their view. And of course, that's not racist. Calling a black baby ugly and gross is not racist. Killing it's not racist. Not wanting to kill it is racist. You understand?
Absolutely. I live in the suburbs of Chicago. I don't see very many Planned Parenthood facilities, but if you go to the inner cities, the south and west side of the city, they're all over the place. If you go to our neighboring city, Wisconsin, Racine, Wisconsin, there's a lot of urban neighborhoods there. There's 4 or 5 Planned Parenthood places there. So you're right, Alex, this is really genocide.
No, I hear you. I appreciate your call. And again, most Democrats at that level will pull you aside and go, yeah, there are too many poor people, period. Do you want to pay for them all? Thought you don't want welfare. They put everybody on welfare, sold them on it, then break up their families, and then say, kill them all. How sick is that? To say, well, of course we want to get rid of the black people, wink, wink. No, I'm not wink, wink. It's immoral. It's sick. But you know what's working like a charm? Their attitude is survival of the fittest, and if these black people don't know we're really racist and want to kill them, that's their problem. That's the attitude. And it's totally sick. Totally sick. Let's talk to Ron in Vermont. Ron, you're on the air. Go ahead.
You know, every time I hear you, Alex, you remind me so much of Robert F. Kennedy. The essence of you is what I see in the speeches. And I have just one line that I'd like to read from RFK's speech when he went to South Africa, June 6, 1966. And it's about, standing up for things and resistance. Here it is. Each time a man stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the lots of others or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope. And crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. So I urge everyone, just do what they can. I just had a small little thing at Walmart where, I bought something, and then the lady at the front door said, I need to see your receipt. And I said, 5 people just went out before me, and you didn't bother asking them. I said, I'm not going to show you this receipt. And they wanted to take my merchandise away from me and everything else. I said, you do whatever you want to do, call the police, but I'm walking out of here with the stuff I bought. You do what you want to do. So I say just keep up the resistance, and we're going to win.
God bless you, absolutely. Well, what's happening is their own internal employees are doing deals with their friends and acting like they scan stuff and stealing. That's their problem. I'm not guilty because other people are involved in crime. I don't lose my rights because somebody else shoots their husband or their wife, and so I go to jail for it. In a free society, you don't get blamed for what other people do. You get blamed for what you do, good or bad. Just what Martin Luther King said. It's not about what color you are, where you're from. It's the content of your character. And speaking of Kennedy, Kennedy wasn't perfect, but he certainly was moving to abolish the Federal Reserve in the Vietnam War and really do real civil rights stuff. It was the Southern Democrats that were racist. And he really was not a racist. It was clear, a good guy, and was going to work with the Republicans. He cut, I want to do a piece on this because I remember the numbers years ago. One tax rate he cut 50%. One he cut even more in 1961, and the tax receipts doubled. Double the money came in when they cut the taxes by half. The government knows that. You want a boom, cut the taxes. And more money comes in, but they want us bankrupt. And so that's why they blew Kennedy's head off, was because he just was not playing ball and thought he was the president. Greg, Shimon, Marianne, and others, we're going right to you to talk about this bone-chilling satanic video.
Clean water at home, clean water at the office, clean water on the go. The Berkey Guy has a Berkey water filtration model for anywhere you are and one that fits any budget. Thousands of satisfied customers can't be wrong. For free shipping within the U.S., go to goberkey.com or call 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Helping thousands prepare since 2005, goberkey.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
It's been said, those who control the food control the people. Are you concerned about GMO foods making you sick and affecting your mind? Many people suffer from lack of energy, insomnia, loss of stamina, weight gain, and the inability to think clearly. Genetically modified crops, processed foods, and toxic chemicals can compromise your health and are silently destroying your digestive system, which accounts for 80% of your immune system. Take back control of your health with Pro EM1 Probiotic from Terraganics. Pro EM1 Probiotic helps protect your body against irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, Crohn's disease, celiac disease, diabetes, the common cold, and much more. And including a powerful probiotic like Pro EM1 is part of your daily routine, puts you back in control and prevents you from becoming a mindless zombie manipulated by the pharmaceutical and GMO agendas. Call Terraganics at 866-369-3678 or visit Terraganics.com. Terraganix.com.
A 30-day GMO-free emergency food supply for only $99 at 30dayfoodsupply.com. You can purchase Oregon Trail Foods' 1-month supply of high-quality, nutritious, and healthy emergency meals. For less than $100, these vegetarian meals are naturally high in fiber, carbs, and protein, and they're packed with oxygen absorbers in Mylar pouches. They're completely free of any artificial flavors and colorings, have a 20-year shelf life, and take up to 70% less space than number 10 cans. They even offer a gluten-free option. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low by buying directly from the producers in Oregon and then passing the savings to you. Purchase a 30-day, 90-serving emergency food supply for only $99 this month, and $10 ships your entire order. Visit the website at 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where they make preparedness affordable. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
Attention, America. Within a little-known government document is devastating information that could cost the United States its most valuable asset. My name is Jeff Opdyke, former reporter for the Wall Street Journal. I've uncovered shocking evidence within the details of document FT900, revealing the largest cover-up of President Obama's career. This will have a substantial impact on our nation. Millions of Americans will fall into poverty overnight. A recent report from the Treasury Department said an event of this nature has, quote, the potential to be catastrophic. Within a matter of weeks, the way of life for millions of Americans will be destroyed, and the standard of living will be like nothing this country has seen in nearly a century. To learn how you can protect yourself and your family from this government attack, visit www.obamasecret1.com. Again, that's www.obamasecret1.com.
They tell us that we're obsolete, that we should roll over and die.
You are obsolete, Mr. Wordsworth.
A lie. No man is obsolete.
You have no function, Mr. Wordsworth. You're an anachronism, like a ghost from another time.
I am nothing more than a reminder to you that you cannot destroy truth by burning pages.
You're a bug, Mr. Wordsworth, a crawling insect, an ugly, misformed little creature who has no purpose here, no meaning.
I am a human being.
Words, Mr. Wordsworth, that have no substance and no dimension, like air, like the wind.
I don't care. I tell you, I don't care. I'm a human being. I exist. And if I speak one thought aloud, that thought lives. even after I'm shoveled into my grave.
Delusions, Mr. Wordsworth. Delusions that you inject into your veins to make you think you have a strength when you have no strength at all. You have nothing but spindly limbs and a dream, and the state has no use for your kind.
Resistance to tyrants is obedience to God. It's Alex Jones.
It is dreams that have built our civilization. The dreams of those that love liberty and the dreams of those that love tyranny. We must dream bigger, be more bold, and forge a better world. The system will tell you you have no power. They'll tell you the NRA is the Ku Klux Klan, even though it's the opposite. They count on you feeling powerless and weak. That's why they tell you you're weak and that they are strong. The truth is they've turned to evil because they are weak, my friends. Let's go ahead and go back to your phone calls. Greg in North Carolina, thank you for calling in. You want to talk about Bill Maher, who says he wants more death.
Yeah, Alex, first-time caller. We love you here in North Carolina. I just wanted to make a comment about Bill Maher and his whole push for this culture of death, as he calls it. You know, my view is if he truly believed in the rhetoric that he was shoveling, why wouldn't he take a gun and just blow his own brains out on national TV? He has a wonderful platform. He has his own show. He'd be a wonderful martyr.
Oh, no. He wants you to die to give him more real estate. He said that. He's greedy and wants you to die. He doesn't want to die. But all these anti-humanists, I agree, they should kill themselves.
Well, I think really it's rhetoric on his part. I really don't believe that I think he's getting paid to say what he says. He's just part of the problem, in my view.
I agree with you. What do you think overall of the video we talked about? Or have you had a chance to see it on Infowars.com of the woman literally making orgasm noises while she gets an abortion, saying how wonderful it is?
I don't know, Alex. It's pretty sickening. It really brings a man like me. I'm 55 years old, and in all honesty, it brought me to tears. It really did. I mean, it's so insensitive, and you know, it's crazy.
Well, these people have had it so easy, these young millennial yuppies, some of them. Not all the millennials, but these type that serve the system. She's got a pitch. She's going to do it. She didn't believe a word she said. It's total acting. She pitches abortion all day. And this, if you want to see a satanic pitch to young women to kill their babies, this is the most evil thing I've ever seen. Because it's done so sickening and non-threatening. This is our enemy. If alien body snatchers came to this planet to take over, this is how they would come. Go ahead.
Do you think it was real, or do you think they're just crisis actors playing a part?
Yeah, I was about to say, because you got the big globalist publication involved, you've got the Gloria Steinem involved in all of them, it could be all fake.
Well, we love you here, Alex. Keep it up.
God bless you. We love you guys as well. Thank you so much for calling in. Let's talk to Shimon in New Jersey. Thanks for holding her on the air.
Hi, Alex. I'm a doll maker here in North Bergen, New Jersey, and I'm noticing a very frightening trend among children, girl children, who ask their parents to purchase dolls for them. I noticed that the girls cannot enjoy playing with their dolls. They're having trouble bonding with their dolls. And they'll have their parents buy them. They're very expensive dolls. They're portrait dolls and handmade, hand-painted dolls. And they'll have them a month, and then they'll make YouTube videos where they say, I can't bond with my doll. To me, that is completely crazy. When I grew up in the 50s and 60s, if your parents gave you a doll for a holiday or your birthday, Christmas or whatever, or somebody in your family, or you won a doll, let's say you went to the carnival and you won a doll, the doll became a part of your family.
Ma'am, stay there. I'm going to come back to you, Shimon. Don't hang up.
Okay.
We had a child psychologist, behavioral psychologist from Notre Dame on last week or 2 weeks ago, and this was last week. She broke all this down. Humanity's being ended. Okay, and people aren't being taught bonding. People that are put in boarding school, their parents don't love them, they become like robots. And then their kids become robotic. And they have a need to break up families. They may just marry to reproduce. That's the psychology. We're going to talk about it.
We're on the march. The Empire's